Alright, Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. And this lesson is going to go into what our hope is, alright, in which we hope in prophecy. Alright, now, at the end of the day, Yahushai is going to come back when the elect is signed, and when they are ready for him. You know, when they are fully persuaded. So, this is something that we have to keep in mind. Alright? No matter what, whatever happens to us, or no matter whatever happens to us, our job is to make sure that the elect is ready. Okay? Just as Yahushai did. Yahushai came down in the likeness of man, meaning he came in the flesh. Alright? To catch hell from many, to save some. Alright? But those some was that precious, that the Lord Yahweh gave his only begotten son to do so. Alright? To be scoffed, to be ridiculed. Okay? So this is how we have to be, no matter what we go through. The mission is to seal the elect, so Yahushai can come back and save us. Because once Yahushai come back, man, all bets is off for the wicked. Alright? And then the righteous can start to reign. The righteous can live. Okay? So, this is Matthew 25:10. And while they went to buy the bridegroom came, and they that were ready went in with him to the marriage, and the door was shut. Okay? So that word ready, meaning prepared. So how do we prepare the elect? Okay? How do we prepare the elect? Alright, by getting their outfit ready. Doing their makeup, getting their outfit ready. Alright, and then the outfit or the garment, spiritually in the scriptures, is the understanding, giving them that understanding. Okay? Giving them the understanding of the ways of the Lord. As a matter of fact, real quick, I know it's in Jeremiah, I can't remember exactly where it's at. I got it in my notes here. Yep, Jeremiah 13:11. For as the girdle cleaveth to the loins of a man, so have I caused to cleave unto me the house of Israel and the whole house of Judah, saith Yahweh. Okay? That they might be unto me for a people, and for a name, and for a praise, and for a glory, but they will not hear. Okay? So as the girdle of the clothing cleaveth to the loins of man, so did the Most High cleave to us. Now when Adam was naked, alright, meaning he didn't have the Most High with him. He didn't have the Most High in his the understanding or the fear of the Lord within him, man, at that point in time, because he went, after the philosophies of the other gods, of the other nations, So yeah, man, our duty is to get the elect ready. And as I was meditating upon this lesson, here it is. We getting the elect ready, alright? The bride ready for the bridegroom, which is Yahushai. And then Yahweh is going to be the one marrying us off, man. Yahweh's going to be the one to make sure, he's going to set the stamp of approval, basically. If you want to just as a analogy, so brothers could see it. Alright. And, as I mentioned, once they get married, man, which we hope to be of the elect, that's why we out there putting our bodies as a living sacrifice. hey man, we good. We set for the rest of our lives. You know? The scriptures say, what is that? This is Daniel 2:44. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom. Now these kings, going into the dream that Nebuchadnezzar had, all right, was the different major kingdoms, because there were many, kingdoms that, came and fell, but the most major ones, all right, the Babylonians, the Greeks, Babylonians, the Persians and the Medes, the Greeks, the Romans, all right, which Rome fell and came back again as America, all right. So it says, in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And Daniel, going to show you how Daniel was with the elect, because the Most High revealed unto him the times in which, his son would come back. This is through the Spirit the disciples were revealed, that was revealed unto them. All right, so around the time of, the foot of that statue of Nebuchadnezzar's dream, all right, which is the part iron, part clay, all right, to where America will rule in the power of Rome, all right, but their constituents would not, they wouldn't all be in one mind. They wouldn't all have one mind. And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to other people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms, and it shall stand forever. Perpetuity, antiquity, forever. What's that kingdom that shall stand forever? All right, this is Daniel 7. Daniel 7:18. 7:17. These great beasts, all right, because in Daniel 2 they were spoken as like different metals, but in Daniel 7 it was still the same. It still had the same meaning, but they were spoken of as beasts. So it says, these great beasts, which are four kings which shall rise out of the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom. Okay? And I like this because it lists, it goes into the rulerships, the different rulerships. But it said, nevertheless, at the end of the day, the saints of the Most High, who are the saints of the Most High, the Israelites, Psalms 148, shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Okay, so this is talking about Israel. All right, this is what we patiently waiting on, man. That's our rest. So it says back in Daniel 2:45, for as much as thou sawest that the stone was cut out of the mountain without hands, and that it brake in pieces the iron, the brass, the clay, the silver, and the gold, the great God have made known to the king what shall come to pass hereafter. And the dream is certain, and the interpretation thereof sure. Okay? So we can stand on that, you know. This is what we should be waiting for. Then the king Nebuchadnezzar fell upon his face and worshipped Daniel, and commanded that they should offer an oblation and sweet odors unto him. The king answered unto Daniel and said of a truth, it is that your God is a God of gods and a Lord of kings and a revealer of secrets, saying thou couldst reveal this secret, because none of those wise men at the time were able to do so. Then the king made Daniel a great man and gave him many great gifts. All right, and this goes to show you that the knowledge of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, the knowledge that he gave his men, is untouchable. All right. The whole province of Babylon and the chief of the governors over all the wise men of Babylon. Then Daniel requested of the king and set Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego over the affairs of the province of Babylon, but Daniel sat in the gate of the king. Okay. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 34. Verse 19. Actually, I'll skip straight to the point for the sake of time. Verse 22. Yahweh redeemeth the souls of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his saints, and none of them that trust in him shall be offended or be guilty. All right, shall be incriminated. All right. So again, no matter what we go through, we understand that we're going to be delivered out of those things. And this is why the ultimate, change is of, that marriage, man, which we so desperately hope to be a part of. So with that, just something quick in the spirit. Lord willing, I can be edified. Shalom to the elect.